Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Magic Duels. So for today's episode we are back with the zombies for a final time. I kind of want to keep this one, but I can't. Oh god. Okay, we're going to have to keep this one. It's trash, but at least it's less trash than 5 cards. That is not good. So we're playing the rank 6 Emmanuel Gonzaga, was that? Was that Emmanuel Gonzaga? Okay, interesting. So yeah, having to go down to 5 cards was not good. At least we're on the draw, so at least we had that going for us. So it looks like we're playing mono white humans, so fun times. Made a couple of changes to the deck, so I added in 2 copies of Languish and took out a copy of Stitched Mangler. Oh my god, and now we're flooding out. Of course we're flooding out. Yeah, added in 2 copies of Languish, took out a copy of Stitched Mangler and the 1 copy from under the floorboards just to deal with very aggressive decks. Tried to record this video yesterday and basically came up against like Thopters and... Is this whenever you gain life you may put... Oh, okay, so maybe it was like some kind of life gain deck? Interesting. Yeah, so came up against Thopters and Elves and kind of needed something like a Languish to help deal with them. So we need something kind of fast to... Screeching Skaab is actually not that bad because we do have the Gisa and Geralf to recurse anything that may end up in our graveyard now. Oh wow, 2 more mana. That is like some serious flooding, that is. At least we've got the ability to trade with one of these now, which is quite nice. So he's going to swing with both of them. Okay. So we'll probably just trade into one of them. So he's mana screwed. Okay, well, at least we got that going for us. Yeah, he's completely mana screwed. So that makes me feel a little bit happier because that means we can potentially bounce back something like the Serene Steward. So we're going to mill 4 cards. We've got Stitched Mangler, Liliana, Cemetery Recruitment. Okay, so we can potentially bring Liliana back at some point. She's not a zombie, so we would need a Cemetery Recruitment, another one, to actually bring back Liliana. So he does have a Declaration in Stone. So Gisa and Geralf has been exiled. So that's actually really quite sucky. So we are going to take 2 damage here, go down to 14. At least he's still mana screwed, so it's not the end of the world. So we do have the Fleshbag, so I could do this. I'm going to do the clue first. Gets us a Cryptbreaker, which is actually better because it now means that we can actually bounce this back and force him to discard a card, which is good. So we're probably going to do that now, actually. Yeah, we're going to do it now. Force him to discard a card now instead, before he draws one and finds a more favourable one. So we can also use Graf Harvest to exile creature cards from our graveyard, or zombies from our graveyard. No, just a creature card from your graveyard and then put a zombie onto the battlefield, which is quite nice. So we tossed away a Reeve Soul, so yeah, he's just totally mana screwed. That's kind of crazy. Oh wow, we've got Kalitas, which is quite nice to see, so we're going to play you out now. Then just swing with the Cryptbreaker. Is it Cryptbreaker? Yeah, Cryptbreaker. So if we can get a few more zombies down, we can use this to actually start drawing cards, which is quite nice. So just going to push through 1 damage for now. So yeah, next turn I'm tempted to start kind of exiling things from my graveyard to start generating zombie tokens. Oh, he's found his black mana! Congratulations! And of course he has. He's got a complete disregard. Bloody typical. Bloody typical. He's exiled my 2 best creatures. So I really am have to get a Fleshbag Marauder this turn, I think, just to hold him off a bit longer. Yeah, that's not cool, man. That's not cool. Exiling my Kalitas. And of course, we found another swamp. So let's just Fleshbag you. Actually, we should have swung first. That was a bit silly of me. Never mind. Could have pushed through 1 damage. At this point, it doesn't really bother me too much. We'll hold this open to make him think we've got something like a... what's I'm looking for? Compelling Deterrence, that's what I'm looking for. So at least we've got 3 power on the board, which has Menace, so... My god, 2 mana in a row for him. He must be on blooming Cloud 9 right now. This is probably some kind of black and white life gain control-y deck. Ugh, we've got Gideon. That's not fun. So he's going to go... He's going to put the 2/2 down. Okay, so we need something good here. Cryptbreaker is okay. And then what we're also probably going to do is just exile Screeching Skaab. Puts us a zombie down as well. Ooh, come on, we do need to kind of swing at Gideon here. You can't block, mate. It's got Menace. Learn the game. Why did that go to... That was supposed... Oh no, that's weird. It was pointing at Gideon there. That was bizarre. I was like, oh my god, why are you pointing at his face? I'm sure I selected Gideon. That was a very, very odd graphical glitch there. It was suddenly pointing at his face instead. Whew. Do we? Yeah, I did point out who we're playing. So he's put down Eiley. And he's got another Eiley. Okay. So we've got 2/3 death touches, although is that legendary? Yeah, he can't put both of them down. Burke. It's a legend. This guy, oh my god. That's kind of funny, but so he's gonna drop Gideon, he's gonna swing with that one. So he's gonna block it with the Cryptbreaker, I think. We can't really afford to take that 5 damage, and we know we can kill Gideon this turn by swinging with both of our creatures, so... What we're going to find... Ooh, Dark Salvation's good as well, so... I'm going to swing with both of these and then probably kill... Oh no, what am I doing? I could have... killed that one first with the Dark Salvation, although he's just decided to let that go through. So how much mana have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can do that for 2, and then give me the tokens, please, and then destroy you. So we get 2 tokens down, all with Menace as well, which is pretty fantastic. So the only thing I'd be worried about now would be a Languish. Drunau's Emissary is pretty bad for us, but all of our creatures do trade with it, so you turn 2 target creatures from your graveyard to your hand, so he can bring back both of his what's he bringing back? Both of his Serene Stewards. Interesting. So and then he's tossed away an Indulgent Aristocrat. Let's see what he does. See what he's got in his graveyard. Interesting, he decided not to bring back either of his Eileys, so yeah, I'm going to block you. Kill his creature. I mean, we're pushing through, what, 2, 4, 7 damage this turn? Oh, Diregraf Colossus is an awesome drop, though. Especially with Menace as well, that's pretty fantastic. So let's push through 7 damage here. So at this point I'm kind of just like racing him down. I know he's got 2 of these eternal... whatchamacallit? Eternal Pilgrims, I think it was. Don't know what his 3rd card is now, but... Yeah, we've got a lot of damage on the board. And they all trade with all of his creatures, so... He would have to double block, say for example, the Diregraf, but you know, if he decides to double block that, he would have to triple block to ensure its death, and in which case I would then be killing his Drunau's Emissary, so I'm quite happy with that. So he's going to push through 2 damage. Not too fussed there. So we've got a very good board state here. Oh, we've got a Mortuary Mire as well, so let's bring back Liliana. swing for all of these and then probably put another zombie in play. 5, so we've got 12, or is it 5? So he's not blocking any of them, interesting. So he's down at 1. So we're just going to exile another creature, probably just a Cryptbreaker. So we can pump these up, but does he have enough damage? He's got 6 at the moment. Oh god, no! I shouldn't have swung with all of them. Oh no! I completely forgotten about the fact that Drauna's Emissary would activate. Although, so he's put all the tokens on that one, which is interesting. So I'm down at 8. I thought I was done for there. He has 8 damage on the board, but I do at least have. Why? I shouldn't have swung with all my creatures. I had completely forgotten about the fact that I would be losing health from the Drauna's Emissary and him not just get. Oh, that was so silly. If I'd kept back something like the Diregraf, I would have been fine. I would have had lethal. Ugh. Not good, guys, not good. Let's move on to game number 2. Okay, guys, here we are for game number 2. I cannot even pronounce that name. I'll go back and try and mumble it out in a second. Yeah, this is not too bad. So we can do a turn 3 Fleshbag into a turn 4 Diregraf or even a turn 4 Gavony. Yeah, we've got options here. So I may even want to hold back on the Fleshbag and maybe go for Diregraf on turn 3. Oh wow, we've got Liliana as well. Yeah, I want to hold back on the Fleshbag because that is like an instant Liliana trigger if we need it. So he's played out himself a Elvish Visionary. So at the moment we've just got mono green. Okay, so we're going to drop the Liliana this turn and then maybe think about doing the Fleshbag Marauder next turn. Can also bring back our Fleshbag in case we need it. So he's got nothing he can do. I don't know why he's pausing the game. Yeah, we're playing the rank 1 Harafenskald is who we're playing. So unless he's just reading Liliana's text. So who we got here? We've got Dwinnen's Elite. So it looks like we could actually be playing what's what I'm looking for? Elves. Although we've got no black splashed in at the moment, which is interesting. Okay, so what do we want to do next? Gavony Unhallowed or Die? I'm going to go for Gavony Unhallowed first. And then just skip attack. And then what I'm thinking of doing is getting Diregraf down next, then Fleshbag Marauder afterwards, just because this is going to get us like the most triggers all in one go. So he's got another Dwinnen's Elite. Okay, so he has got black splashed in. So we do have green and black elves, and he's got the Bone Splinters. So which one's he going to kill, Liliana or Gavony? My guess would be Liliana. Yes, it is, but we do have a Cemetery Recruitment to bring us back if we need it. Thanks for the pump up on my Gavony Unhallowed. And he's not going to swing this turn. Okay. So we do have another Gavony Unhallowed. That is really tempting just to get that down now, but do we go for the Diregraf? I'm going to go for the Diregraf here. Do I Cemetery Recruit back Liliana? It's tempting. We won't draw a card from it, but yeah, let's grab Liliana back. We'll skip attack because we need to be able to block here. So it'd be nice if I got a 6th mana next turn, because that way I could do Liliana and Fleshbag all in one turn. So you've got Vampiric Rite, sacrifice a creature, you gain 1 life, and you draw a card. Ugh, he's got Liliana, he's not good for us. So he will be generating... oh, there we go. Here we go. Watch this, guys. So we're going to drop Fleshbag. Gets us a zombie. We're going to sacrifice you. Reason being is that otherwise it won't flip Liliana. So you get to be pumped. You flip. We do get the zombie token, and then we get to force each player to discard a card. So I've got a Gavony Unhallowed, so you're just going to go to the graveyard. So I may take a little bit of damage on Liliana this turn, but it's not really the end of the world. So only if he swings with everything, basically. Okay, so he's got a Dwinnen. Not particularly fun. So I guess he's just going to swing with everything here. If he wants to kill Liliana, he does have to swing with absolutely everything. So he's swinging with you, you, and you. Okay. We're going to block one of the Dwinnen's elites. And then we're probably going to kill you and let Liliana take 3. So then you get pumped up as well, which is quite nice. What we're going to get? Screeching Skaab, so let's drop you, just because we have to, basically. That unfortunately comes in tapped. And what do we dump into the graveyard? Okay, what do I want to do here? I mean, can't return target non-legendary creature card from converting mana cost X, so we can't do that. So we're going to have to +2 Liliana here. And he's got a second Dwin in there, so he's got to skip attack. So let's see what we do here. So he's just got a mana. Okay. So he's going to sacrifice a creature and gain 1 life and draw a card. So he sacrificed one of his tokens, which is actually good for me because it means less creatures I have to block. What does he get? So he got really quite nothing. So he does realise that if he doesn't play that, it's just going to go straight to the graveyard. So, Daisy, let's play out Cryptbreaker first. Would be a good idea, guys. So we can now start drawing cards ourselves, which is pretty cool. And I'm just going to +2 Liliana. And he gets rid of a Guilt Leaf Winnower, so that is pretty good for us, as he would have been able to kill our Gavony Unhallowed. So let's skip attack here, because like I said, we're just building our board at this point. Gavony Unhallowed is nice and pumped up. All he got was mana, so that is pretty sweet. So we've got a good... so he's going to sacrifice another creature here. Guess it's going to be the other Dwinnen's Elite. So what's he got? So if he has somehow found his second Guilt Leaf Winnower, he can play that. Okay, so I'm guessing he's going to destroy my... I want to see which one this is targeting first before I think about tapping it down. Oh, come on, show me. There we go. So yeah, we're going to tap 1. Oh no. So do I let that get destroyed, or do I tap down 3 zombies? Because he's still going to swing this turn. So he's played that out. I mean, Liliana's potentially going to die. That's a really tricksy card. I'm probably just going to let that die. I was kind of tempted to like help leave it alive, but I didn't really want to tap down 3 zombies now. So he's going to swing with the 4/4 Liliana. That I kind of want to kill, although I almost kind of want to kill you more. So he does gain some life there. So we're going to block you, and then kill both of these, and then yeah, confirm block. Can I do pause? Come on, fucking game! Oh my god! Why? Ah, I really apologise for my language there, guys. That was stupid. That was really stupid. I wanted to trigger Cryptbreaker's ability, but basically it wouldn't let me pause. I was hammering spacebar as hard as I could, hammering it, and it failed, basically. So we're going to return Diregraf, I think, here. Which comes down as a 7/7, so at least we've got that going for us. Game, why? I wanted to draw a card there. I wanted to tap down, like, all of them and draw a card. I can't believe he found his second Gilt Leaf winner with it. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So he's going to sacrifice his Elf Warrior, I'm guessing. Even my spacebar's not... No, it's working. It just decided not to let me pause and tap down all those creatures with Cryptbreaker. So 1, 2, 3. Here we go. That's what I wanted to do last time. Oh, fantastic. We've got the Dark Salvation. That is pretty sweet. So what do we want to do here? We possibly want to do the Fleshbag? Yeah, we want to do the Fleshbag here because we can kill both of these. So we're going to drop you, sacrifice the tapped creature. So he gets rid of one of them, and then we Dark Salvation the second one. So we get the zombie, he gets the -5 or whatever it is. Go to hell. Then we force him to discard his card. I almost rage quit there. I really apologise for the swearing. I was livid that the fact that he wasn't letting me pause there, though. Absolutely livid. Because like I said, I should have been able to use Cryptbreaker there to... I should have actually not someone with Cryptbreaker there because I could have used it to draw another card. Okay, but I think it's okay. I think I've somehow got away with this. What does Foul Orchard do? That's weird. Okay, so we do have a Stitched Mangler, so we're going to have to play that out anyway so that we don't force Liliana to discard it. How much damage are we pushing through there? Is that actually lethal? It's lethal anyway, so... almost rage quit there. Almost rage quit. But yeah, we did it, guys. It's okay. Let's move on to game number 3. Okay guys, here we are for the third and final game of today. That was a quite complicated name. I will go back and read it in a second. That was a weird sound. You know what? I'm kind of tempted to keep this one. Hopefully we can draw it into something. I mean, we've got all the mana that we need, so all we really need at this point is to just find like a decent creature to start off with. Drowned Corpse Trawler is okay, so we're playing the rank 10 X Virus 999. So we're probably going to start off with an island here. Then maybe a Drowned Catacomb. Could have maybe started off with the Sunken Hollow, actually. Would have been the better play. So he's done nothing on turn 2, which is good for us. What have we got? A Submerged Boneyard, I think we're going to play out now. As we've got nothing to do on turn 2 either. I mean, we could have played out Graf Harvest, but again... not really anything we could have done. At least we've got a Languish this time to deal with any kind of potential aggro. So we've got Shrill Howler. So yeah, it looks like we're playing maybe werewolves, the old Eldrazi type. So creatures with power less than Shrill Howler's power can't block it. Okay, so what do we want to do here then? Drowned Catacomb. So I think we're just going to drop Liliana here and then probably Drowned Corpse Trawler next turn. There's not much we can do about that at the moment. Is it creatures with power less than Shrill Howler can't block it? So yeah, we can't block it with Liliana, unfortunately. So we need some other way of dealing with it. We need one of our bigger zombies. Yeah, we are playing werewolves, so it looks like we may be playing mono green. So can't attack unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater. Is he going to swing? So he's going to swing for 3, so we're just going to skip attack probably. Oh no. What am I about skipping attack? We're probably going to skip attack next turn unless we find something decent. So we do have the double Cemetery Recruitment, which is quite nice. Well, I've just realised I can't actually play out Drowned Corpse Trawler because that's going to come in tapped. So let's just play Graf Harvest. Luckily, we're only going to take like another 3 damage next turn. I mean, I could have swung there, gained 2 life, and then What's he got? Waxing Moon. Transform up to one target werewolf you control. Wow, that's pretty brutal. That's now a 3/5 with trample. That's actually pretty crazy. Wow, I'm really quite terrified by that now. I'm not sure I can deal with that. So he can now attack because he does now. Oh my god, this is terrifying. That is terrifying. So yeah, we can't. We could block that, but so we're going to take 8 damage here. I don't think that transforms back. No, it does not. It's not like a normal werewolf where you can transform it back. So, I think I've probably just outright lost here. Yeah, I can't think of any way of actually kind of dealing with this Howling Chorus. I'm going to be honest, I can't think of any way of dealing with it. Didn't want me to pause it there. Skip attack? So he can just give that +2/+2 again, can't he? My god. Yeah, I can block you with the Drowning Corpse Trawler and then potentially block the Eldrazi Horror with the zombie. No, he decided to flip it this time, so he can't actually swing with the Lamphold Pacifist at least. Does have another Shrill Howler. So yeah, unless I get... I'm trying to think, unless I get a bounce spell for that, I mean, I can wipe the rest of the board with a Languish here. Just going to swing with the 3/5, so... So basically I need something that can bounce that. I need my... Screeching Skaab doesn't do it for me. What do we do here then? What do we do? I can't actually play Languish now. Whoops-a-daisy. Never mind, this is a loss. That was a complete misplay. I apologise for that, guys. I don't even know what I was thinking there. Okay, we can at least Cemetery Recruit back the Diregraf, so we'll draw an additional card here. And we do have a Dark Salvation. How many zombies do we have? So let's put down just that additional mana. Now we've got 3 zombies, so he could kill something like the Lamphold Pacifist. What else could we do here? I mean, we could kill that potentially next turn, but I don't think we're going to survive until that point because I should have done the Languish. So, but would we? Yeah, we. Oh no, I wouldn't have got Dark Salvation without Cemetery Recruitment. With the, yeah, so tough choices here. Now, do I just Dark Salvation something? I've got 3 zombies in play. Could kill a Lamphold Pacifist. I need to survive next turn, so I'm going to take 3 damage regardless, and I need to kill something, so probably just going to have to Dark Salvation you. Oh no, he gets an extra... Of course he does, he gets an extra wolf from the Silver Fur Partisan, because I'm an idiot. I forgot about that. Oh my god, this has not gone well, this particular matchup. Yeah, I'm thinking like I could have saved that for next turn if I could have somehow survived, but I don't think I could have done. But I think this is game over. So I've got what, 4 blockers? Oh yeah, that's GG. I'm done here. That's it. That's me out. I'm done. So zombies have been okay. They're definitely a lot more powerful than they were before. I'm still not quite sure they're top tier. So that's my assessment of zombies this time around. But might come back to them later on if I've got time. But next week what we're going to be doing is a white and green human, so going to be brewing that up. This could be the last deck brewing after next week, and after which I'm going to be going back to just like pure deck techs and gameplay, especially as I'm going to be away for a whole like week afterwards, so I need to kind of come up with a deck that I can record 3 episodes worth for and then kind of release them periodically. But yeah, so this is going to be the end of the episode for now. As always guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.